Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, we are back, and you know what time it is. My favourite time of the week. We're back on some sports card grind. We're back on the football card content. Favourite time of the week. And yes, that means it is time for the next episode of Battle of the Blasters, episode 7. Hope you guys tuned in for last episode, episode 6. We got to rip some Origins, and I'll be honest, that was probably the most premium feeling, premium looking, and premium priced cards I've ripped to date. Obviously, the results speak for itself, so if you're unaware of how that went, go back and watch that. I highly suggest that. But still, what a series it's been so far, guys. Some crazy rips, some crazy cards, and as you can see, we're gathering a nice little collection of them myself. It's turned into a nice little personal collection, which leads me to my next point, the Givey. Remember, if you want to be part of it, be liked, subscribed, all the usual business. Now, the giveaway today is actually a cool one. It's not any crummy little few dollar cards. I'm feeling generous. I actually want to give away this Tet McMillan we pulled from that episode of Score. So I love it. It's a cool little card. Rookie of the Year. What an absolute gun. Very talked about player, and it's a little numbered 53 to 399. So like I said, it's not a massive $100 card, but I do think it's a really nice card. So like I said, be subbed, like the video, comment if you please. Either way, you'll be in the run for that next Givey. Righto, so now that the giveaway is out of the way, we can get on to business. And I hope you guys are taking a bit of value out of this series. I started it just as a bit of fun, as I've become addicted to ripping these cards and opening these boxes. But I found it quite interesting, honestly, looking at all the different styles of cards and the value of the card and the different experiences, I guess, with the cards. So at least you guys can hopefully sit back and enjoy from your own home without spending too many dollars of your own. Now, unfortunately, though, the series is coming towards the tail end of it, which means we've only got a couple episodes left, which unfortunately means it's going to be one of the last times we consult with the divine, the almighty Jackson Dart. And I'll be honest, this wheel's looking pretty scarce, guys. We're down to our last 2 contenders for the Battle of the Blasters. We've got 2 options today, and that's it. We're either ripping an Optic Blaster, which is the brand new hot off the shelf 2025. I've just got my hands on it. And the Select Blaster, which, like I said, unfortunately 2025 Select isn't out here yet in Australia, so I thought we'd sub that in, but I'm sure there's still some big cards we can get from that. So let's see what we can get today. Let's see what JD picks for us today. What's the flavour of the episode? And it is Optic. It's the brand new 2025 Optic. Pretty volatile box from what I've heard, but I'm keen to rip into it nonetheless. We're going to remove that from the wheel. We're going to get that out of the way, and we are going to get down to business. 2025 Optic. Let's go through it together, guys. I love the look of this box. I love the look of the product, to be honest with you. Look for ultra rare inserts including Downtown, Downtown Duos, Uptown, Hash Marks, and more. Now, the Downtown, I get a little feeling, I get a little tingle when I see that word, and if you've seen the episode, you'll know why, because it was the craziest moment of this whole series, guys. But either way, Optic is Donruss, essentially, but with a more premium feel and look to it. It's got that chrome gloss to it, but I haven't opened Optic yet, but we've done the Donruss, so I'm keen to see them. If we go into a bit more in detail, if you can see that, you got your bases. Now, you got your rated rookies, and the rated rookies can come in variations and parallels. You can get numbered variations to 350, and honestly, depending on the player, if we get the right rookie, even just those variations are worth quite a bit. You know, the rookies we're chasing, if we can hit any of them, they'll be good cards, okay? But apart from that, you got like rookie primary colors, hidden potential, Tuddies, play actions, 2015 retros. You got the retro autographs, My House, Sunday Kings, Rookie Kings, Downtown, Downtown Legends, Downtown Duos, Uptowns, and then within the Uptowns you can get white Pandoras, gold and gold vinyls, which are numbered from 25 to 1. That would be an absolute disgusting pull out of a blaster. If anyone's pulled something like that, put it in the comment, show me, tell me about it. I want to hear about it, because that is unreal out of a blaster. From there, you've got your threads, and you've got some memo cards and rookie phenoms numbered. You can get all that jazz. First year fresh, hash mark, signature series. So like I said, a lot of potential, but I've heard it's quite a volatile box. And main reason is because of the price of this box. For us Australians, it's about $75. So it is a much more expensive box. It's up there on par with Prism. But obviously the cards can be up there on par with Prism. So let's not waste any more time. Let's open this puppy up. Now today's tool of the trade. Thought long and hard about this one. I actually just got out of the shower and I had a bit of a light bulb moment. I took my wife beater off the coat hanger, and I thought, you know what? This is going to be our fucking tool of the trade. So, without further ado, let's rip in, boys. Beautiful. Now, it's official. Episode 7 is Optic. Optic is episode 7. Okay. We've gone through it. Let's just cut to the chase. It is one of the smaller, more premium products. So we're only left with 6 packs, 4 cards per pack. Like I said, it's that higher tier one. We're going to put that back where she came from. In case you're wondering where the Origins box went, by the way, if you watched last episode, you'll know what happened to it. I'm sorry, but that box isn't coming back. Okay? Ooh, we got a bit of... Shit, we got a bit of curvature going on here, guys. That poor card, they've really had its way with these cards, which is unfortunate, but it's quite common in this type of thing. But let's rip into it. Get my ugly mug up there. More time, more room for the cards. I know that's what you guys are here for. Fuck, I know that's what I'm here for. Okay? Righto. First pack of the day. Let's see it. Now, like I said, any rookies, any of the big ones is a good pull. And this, so far, this is good feel to the cards. Got that, like I said, that premium reflective type card. We got, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got a little holographic here. We're going to go through. We've got Demetrius Knight Jr. We've got a Max Crosby on the holographic. Max Crosby is an absolute beast. We've got a Warren Moon, old school vet for the Oilers. That's a pretty cool card. And we've got a Tua Tagovailoa. I'm sick of getting this bloke's cards. I'm sick of watching him fail my Dolphins. And I am glad to see him get benched. Thank fuck. Now, second pack. Riley Leonard, straight off the bat, with a good little rookie he is. We'll put that over to the side. We've got a Matthew Stafford MVP on the holo. Not a bad little pull there. We've got a Drew Brees, quarterback for the Saints, old fella. And then we've got a Kenneth Gainwell. These cards are nice, guys. They've got a nice feel to them and a nice look to them. A bit more simple compared to all the super reflective stuff these days, but I don't mind it. Righto, surely we're due for an insert or something. Okay, so we've got a purple parallel in here. I'm fairly sure it is. We're going to move that to the back. Okay, we've got a Jared Goff. We've got a Jalen Hurts, quarterbacks for days. We've got a Keandre Lambert-Smith, wide receiver. And we have a Elijah Arroyo. Not too bad. Look, Seahawks, Super Bowl champ. I actually think that's a pretty good pull, guys. That's the blaster. It's not numbered. Look at that shit. That is bollocks. Anyway, that's a fairly good pull, guys. I'm going to sleeve that. Especially, like I said, with where the Super Bowl and the Seahawks are at. We cannot complain with that. Okay, 3 packs to go, people. Let's go. Let me know what your experience has been like with Optic. I know it's very hyped up. Righto, let's have a look. We've got our other purple blaster parallel. Righto, to the front we go. Najee Harris. And even the base cards are nice, guys. Anthony Richardson, washed. Trey Harris, rated rookie. And, wrong jag. Tunt. I was really hoping that would be a Travis Hunter, guys. That would be huge. But still, that's our second rated rookie. Like I said, nice little cards. I like the purple. Looks really good. A little bit of reflection on it as well. 2 packs to go, guys. Let's go. Righto. And we've got another purple. How many are you supposed to get? I don't even know, to be honest, but we're going to shuffle to the front. Oh, Justin Fields and the poor Jets. Deebo Samuel. He sort of disappeared off the face of the earth a bit, hasn't he? We got a Andre Borregales, the kicker for the Pats. I'm not going to lie, I didn't even realise he was a rookie with the Pats. Now we've got a rookie parallel for the Cowboys, and it is Ezraku, defensive end. That is our third purple parallel. No massive rookies yet, guys, unfortunately. I think the Elijah Arroyo's got to be winning. But still, nice cards. I really like these cards. I may end up buying several more boxes of these. I'm assuming you'll see that on YouTube to follow. Last pack for the day, guys. Let's see how we've gone. We've got our insert. Come on, see if we can just pull a decent rookie, decent player. We've got Ricky Pearsall. We've got good old Dak Prescott. We've got a Dylan Sampson, rookie. And then we have, unfortunately, a Devin Hester for the Bears. I love this insert. Light it up. That is a really nice insert. Just a plain insert. One of the more basic boxes we've opened. One of the more average results. But I think actually between this Elijah Arroyo, I'll have to comp that. I'll comp them all, obviously. And as per usual, the cost of the box will be up top left. What we can comp back will be top right. I think between the holographic Max Crosby, the holographic Matthew Stafford, I think that's actually probably a decent little card, especially considering he just got MVP. And then we did get a Riley Leonard rated rookie. So there is a few nice little cards in there. And like I said, at the end of the day, these are just great looking cards. So I can see it being something that I definitely buy more of. But pretty volatile card. You've got to hit a good rookie and you could hit big. But either way, we're going to put all the stats up on the screen like we do usually. That is going to wrap up this episode. We'll see where it fares up with the other boxes. I hope you guys are getting some value out of this series besides me just getting some fun and fixing my addiction. Obviously, we know who the winner is. Forget about that. I think that second, third, fourth spot's getting quite interesting and giving us some value what to maybe buy more of. But either way, it's been a blast, guys. Bring on the last fucking episode. Let's do it.